It's been a while that I had been left completely confused and baffled post seeing the trailer of the Varun Dhawan and Jahnvi Kapoor starrer Bawaal. At the beginning of the trailer, with scenes from Varun and Jahnvi, it seems like this trailer will showcase another romantic comedy movie that we had been seeing many in the past, and that it will be another similar storytelling and acting by the Varun. Recently, we all know how hard it was for us as audience to watch movies of Varun Dhawan's, excluding the recent movie that is called Vidya. The trailer had left me with a lot of questions than ever. The trailer starts with a character played by Varun Dhawan, which is shown to us as he is very much obsessed with his own character and always ensures that his image is kept high within the society and his close ones. The trailer starts like any other Varun's recent comedy movies that we had seen in the past with light-hearted way. The scene then progresses where Varun meets a girl played by Jahnvi Kapoor and fall on knees for her. He fell in love instantly. Until then, I was under the impression that this looks like any other love stories that we had seen so far and was fitting into one of my bucket where the Bollywood is just using the same formula and concept again to showcase a story about two lovers fighting their odds against the society and getting married. But then I was completely baffled and confused when the scene took off from the small streets of India to Europe and Jahnvi mentioning the city of Germany as the place of Hitler. This is the part where we see a bit of a dark tone to the character that comes into the picture. This is where many strings within the brain starts playing around. It confused us with so many historical events and characters that got presented all of a sudden. Now again, this is what I feel it could be, and I might be wrong as well. What I can make out from the trailer is that Varun and Jahnvi characters post going to Europe saw each other differently and found each other in different sets of character. At one point, we can definitely hear Varun even referring her as a defective wife. The characters somehow got inspired post seeing the World War II characters and started picturing each other in those scenarios. In one of the scenes, we can definitely see how Jahnvi's character might be feeling more depressed and lonely when they visited one of the World War II prisoner of war camps and felt she is still trapped in those prisons where Varun is trying to play the role of Hitler and commanding on her in every way. Post seeing the trailer a few times, another story that also comes to my mind which I would like to share is that if we observe the first initial scenes of where Varun Dhawan is seen controlling his image and trying to portray himself onto his students and to the seniors as well, it seems like to some level Varun Dhawan is more like control freak where he loves to control people around and want to show them that he is the perfect person and that whatever he takes the decision is the best for everyone else, which we can easily resemble with what Hitler did in the past. So that could be one of the reasons what I felt is Varun Dhawan looked himself as a Hitler in the future once they moved to Germany. Again, those are my theories and those are my views on the characters and the trailer and on the story as well, that what I feel it will be once it is released. But I could be wrong as well. But I just hope that this delivers what it actually promised. Let's discuss some of the good things that this trailer did actually deliver. According to me, the cinematography of this trailer looks really promising. The reason behind is that the war events shown to us in this trailer regarding the World War II was very nicely done, and to some extent they didn't try to just imitate those wars, but rather showing us some of the real events that actually had occurred. We all know how challenging it will be for Bollywood to showcase the World War II war event that occurred in Germany and justifying the war just not by depicting it as any kind of war but as a emotional ride for the Jews and for the people who actually were suffering because of the World War II. World War II should not be looked upon like any other war events that had occurred in the past. It carries with it a heavy weight of how emotional it is for the people who suffered because of the events happened during the World War II. Many people who were directly or indirectly involved in those wars. It is a very sad affair that no one in Bollywood have a very compelling story on World War II that can be showcased to the Indians from an Indian perspective. We had heard about multiple war heroes, including the horses, who again fought and played a role in the World War II against the Germans and Japs. But many Indian armed forces and personnel under the British rule during the World War II was one of the largest allied forces which took part in the North and East African campaign along with in the Western Desert campaign too. Recently in a few interviews, some of the veterans of the World War II heroes did share their experience fighting the war along with the Indian armed forces. In one of the recent interview, Major Tom Conway, who was 98 at the time when he interviewed and also one of the last surviving British officers who had commanded Indian soldiers, did mention Indian soldiers were the bravest of the brave. It was an honor to command them. We hope the Bollywood realizes this and try to portray us the movie and the characters of the World War II in a more different way than what we had been seeing so far from the British and from the US. It will be fun to really know what comes out of the movie and try to explore when the movie is actually being released. But still, the confused trailer left us more perplexed. Now coming to the way how the characters playing the roles. Varun is good when he plays character in a more different way and not playing the old, same or similar characters in his father's movies, like recently in Coolie Number 1 or Judwa 2. His last movie Vedia was not that bad and he convincingly played his role with a few good fun elements. He might not be a great actor, but if given good roles, he can give his best with great conviction. Now, in the first few minutes, he played a fun-going lucky person that he always had been playing about. But the moment the scene shifts to Europe, we see his dark and suspicious traits in his behavior and expressions as well. His dialogue delivery with his expressions seems like he blends in perfectly into the role. I wish I could say the same for Jahnvi Kapoor, who had been given so much of chances, but her expressions are very much similar to what Arjun Kapoor gives in every movie. Her dialogue delivery is not to the point where one can feel what she wished to express. Her expressing her frustration felt as if she is just giving another normal discussion with her partner. She had been given enough chances by the Bollywood to prove herself but could not, and it's very sad to see that she had been given more chances than any other good struggling actress. Recently, Mrunal Thakur, who is still struggling in spite of giving some great performance, there was a confrontation between the media and Mrunal Thakur where asked about nepotism, and the way she responded to the media about how the word nepotism is just used by media to garner interest and TRP, as the media themselves do not wish to know about the actress or the actors who are still struggling but have provided good movies in the past. Now coming back to the trailer again. To me, it seems again it will be a big miss for Jahnvi Kapoor as she still struggled with her acting and her hold on Hindi dialogues. Overall, this trailer is looking very good or okay and will leave you with multiple stories and theories on what could come, but I personally not looking forward to it, or I'm not that eager to watch this and would rather just enjoy it one time on OTT. Anyways, that is my view on this trailer, and with this I would like to request you to please do like, comment and share if you really like these videos and you would like me to create this kind of contents in future too. Please do share your opinions about how you felt post seeing the trailer of Bawaal. Anyways, take care and bye bye.